Hello everybody, and congratulations. Congratulations on taking your first step into the cryptocurrency world. Now I know it may seem overwhelming. Everywhere you look, on social media, on the news, maybe friends and family, maybe you just driving down the street and you might see a Bitcoin ATM. You're starting to hear about this all over the place. And you might be asking yourself, what is this? How is it going to impact my life? And is it something that I should take a serious look at? The answer is yes to everything. This is going to impact your life. This is going to something that you should look into. But more importantly, this is something that you can profit from. We're talking about the greatest technology to hit the world since the internet is the blockchain technology. Now you might be familiar with just the word Bitcoin. That's all right. Bitcoin is just one current crypto in the entire cryptocurrency market. There's hundreds of them, but Bitcoin is the biggest. But this is something that's going to happen whether we like it or not. So the question is, how can you get involved? We're here to show you how you can get involved. It's 3 basic steps. The first thing that we want you to do is to get educated. You got to get educated on what this is about. The schools aren't teaching it right now, and you're only hearing it from word of mouth. So we have a software program in place that's going to teach you in a structured environment so you don't have to go to school. Schools aren't even teaching this right now, to learn about cryptocurrency. That's the first step. The second thing we're going to teach you how to do is to set up your Bitcoin wallet. Set up your Bitcoin wallet. Once you've got All right. Good morning or afternoon, everybody, depending on where you are listening in from. This is Bitcoin Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule for being here. I understand there is so many things you could be doing with your time. But this is an unscheduled Facebook Live that I am doing today, and we are sharing this. This is being streamed everywhere from multiple Facebook groups, YouTube, and Twitter. So normally I do it just for the ILCA community. But today this is something special that I want to cover because we ran into some news on this morning's Crypto Talk. So if you're part of the ILCA Inner Circle, you just saw me about 2 hours ago. Yeah, about 2 hours ago, 11 a.m. Eastern time. We did Crypto Talk 3 hours ago. And we talked about the news and what we always talk about for Crypto Talk. And by the way, if you have been listening to my Crypto Talks for the last 4 years and you're wondering where I went, I haven't gone anywhere. I created my own company, my own brand called Ivy League Crypto Academy, my own brand. And within that brand, we're doing many different things. For example, we've got the 5-day crypto challenge that starts next Monday. You can register right there, ilcachallenge.com. We also have our Inner Circle. The Inner Circle is where I do the Crypto Talks on a daily basis. I only do them publicly once a week on Saturday. But for 5 days a week, we only do it for the Inner Circle. And we just called a coin out on yesterday that went up 12% today. So that's why you kind of want to make sure you're plugged in to the Crypto Talks. I never stop learning. I never stop teaching. And I'm live. And then we have our courses. Not just the 45 courses you've known about for the last couple of years, but there will be more than 100 courses. And our founding members for $9.97. And our founding members. Now, you're not just getting video. See, one thing that people need to understand, what is going to separate me from any other so-called guru who decides to create a crypto education platform, and by all means, I encourage it. We need to have a lot of crypto education out there. That needs to be the main focus in the crypto space, not just making money or how to make money, but people need to get educated. And sometimes people may not be able to relate to me. They can relate to somebody else, and that's perfectly fine. But what separates me from everybody else is that not only are you getting my videos, but you're getting me live 6 days a week. And if you're a founding member, you also get me doing live classes for 2 hours every Tuesday and Thursday night, which allows you to ask questions, and I'm holding your hand throughout the process. So there's levels to this. So anyways, that is what we're doing with the ILCA. But what caught my attention to spark me to want to do a live right now is I've seen this time and time and time again. I have 4 rules I live by in the crypto space. And I learned these 4 rules not because it was taught to me. I learned these 4 rules by experience. Rule number 1, education is key. Education is everything. Rule number 2, never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Rule number 3, always get a return on your investment back as fast as possible. And rule number 4, where do you see yourself in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years from now? What are you willing to do to make it happen? What are your goals? Make a decision, find vehicles that can make that happen, stay focused, take action, and don't get distracted. Now, following these rules is not going to guarantee you success, but it will minimize your risk. And make no mistake, this is a risky industry to be in. Very, very volatile. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I speak for educational and training purposes only and entertainment. It is up to you to make your own decisions, but you need to be educated to do so. There is only one guarantee I have in crypto. You guys ready for this? I only have one guarantee, and that is you will lose money. If anybody or trainer or anybody's telling you otherwise, they either don't know or they're lying. It's either or. You will lose money. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how big your ego is. I don't care where you come from. You will lose money. Your education will determine not only how much you lose, but your ability to bounce back, your ability to be in profit far more than you will be in losses. That's why I say, going back to rule number 1, education is key. Education is everything. Now, let me tell you about the article was about how an individual lost $650,000 in crypto. It was just this morning. In fact, I'll share screen and show you the article that kind of sparked my attention. This one right here. It was a warning to iPhone users. But a guy that has an iPhone messing around with MetaMask lost $650,000 worth of digital assets. Why? Because his seed phrases were saved on the iCloud. You've got to be kidding me. His seed phrases were saved on the iCloud. Now, this is Education 101. Bitcoin. I teach this in Bitcoin 101. I even teach this in the 5-day challenge that doesn't cost you anything about security. So, does the average person have $650,000 to lose or even to use in the first place? No. This is an individual that had a lot of money to use. This is an individual who could have been in the crypto space for years, but obviously does not have crypto education. The fact that you have money does not equate to being educated. All right? Just because you have money does not mean you have a carte blanche and you're free to bypass the fundamentals. And when I speak of the fundamentals, I like to use basketball as an analogy. You know, today's kids that play basketball, they all want to be Steph Curry. So when that basketball gym opens on the first day of practice, the kids run in, they grab the basketball, and they run immediately to the three-point line. And they start chucking up threes. And that's what they want to do all day long. Or dunk. That's it. However, what they don't know about Steph Curry is that before he was chucking up those threes, he's been doing the fundamentals, the training, the basics first. The basics first. Then you can graduate to the three-point line. The same goes in crypto. You have to know the basics first. You can't skip that. You can't skip that part. No matter how boring, how the fundamentals. If you ever listen to Kevin Trudeau in his series called Your Wish is Your Command, and he talks about teachability index, the 4 key things before you start talking about trying to manifest wealth, trying to know the secret. The fundamentals are boring. People say, Brent, I want to know the ingredients, the secret sauce. Tell me the secret. This is the secret. The fundamentals. So I'm going to lead into the most dangerous individual in crypto. You may identify this as yourself or somebody else. Either way, I'm going to teach you something here where you can avoid that individual, or if it is you, how you can change this yourself so you don't end up being like that person and lose $650,000. And you might say, well, Brandon, that's stupid. He had his C phrase, and I will never do nothing like that. But you're still not educated. You're going to lose it in a different way. The one thing I can tell about 9 out of 10 people in crypto that do not get crypto educated, 9 out of 10 of them will either lose most or all of their money if they attempt to play the crypto game outside of just accumulating Bitcoin. I'm going to repeat that one more time. 9 out of 10 people will lose most or all of their crypto if they do not have crypto education and they're attempting to do more than just accumulate Bitcoin on a dollar cost average. Because if all you're doing is accumulating it and you're holding it long term and you're never spending it, you have no way to lose unless you don't know how to store it properly. Like this gentleman that lost $650,000. So are you ready for this? This might hurt some feelings. I'm not calling anybody. This is not pointing the finger at any one individual. I'm telling you what to watch for. And then I want to give a shout out to 2 individuals that I look up to that I believe are doing it the right way. So you want to stick around for that. I'm going to give a shout out to those 2 individuals at the end. But these are the people, if not you, you need to watch out for. One thing, when we went to Bitcoin 2022, I took my CMO, James Hendricks, down there. I wanted him to experience it. And one of the things he came back with saying is that he noticed that majority of the people, of the 40,000 people that were in there, all of them come from the network marketing or direct sales world. He thought that was very interesting. And there's a reason for that. I came from the direct selling world, the network marketing world. I made 7 figures in that world. I've been the top producer of multiple companies. I've been vice president of sales and marketing for multiple companies. And I got burnt out because the way that industry works today, there is no such thing as residual income. That is a fairy tale. The only ones getting residual income are people that have been still part of legacy companies that are 20 years and older. They still got their residual incomes. They have their strong, loyal customer base. But in today's society, the last 10 years or so with the internet explosion, people find it easier, instead of building in the company that they're in, if things are not working, to go jump ship and join another company because it's promises of making more money with less work. So nobody is actually learning the skills it takes to be a successful network marketer. They just go jump ship and join something else. And they do this musical chairs over and over. Now, if you are a leader who knows how to do it the right way, you can't survive on that if your downline is consistently recycling every 3 to 6 months. You're only making fast start bonuses. There is no residual income, and you're only getting more money from signing bonuses if you join a new company yourself outside of the compensation plan. I already have many videos going down that road, so I'm not gonna revisit that. That was from 4 or 5 years ago. I was really talking about that stuff. The hidden secret in network marketing that the average people don't know about, what their leaders are doing. And the leaders don't want me talking about that. They tell me, "Shut up, Brandon." I'm not knocking the hustle, but at least be transparent about it. So people like myself got tired of that and said, I want to do what Robert Kiyosaki talks about. I want my money to work for me. And if you've ever heard my series about the river of money, the river of money is changing course, and you want to be in front of that river of money. And the river of money today is in crypto. That's the new river of money. That's the new gold rush. And like moth to light, the networkers are following it. And they're coming in droves because they're hearing stories of other people getting rich in crypto when they didn't make nothing in network marketing for 10 years. There's nothing wrong with that either. In fact, I encourage it. The red flag comes in is when there are what I call not scam companies, but the word's not coming to you, but companies that are taking advantage of this by creating a compensation plan and wrapping a crypto around it as if Bitcoin is the product. You know, first and foremost, there has not been one network marketing company in crypto that has lasted more than 2 years. Not one. Now, before they all came into crypto, they were all running into Forex. And a lot of the Forex people see where the new money is, they move into crypto or a combination of both. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Your education will allow you to be fruitful in these opportunities. Whether they're scams or not, whether they're short-term or long-term, whether they have the intent to do good for the community or an intent to bring an exit scam, your education will make you always win out because you'll know when to get in and when to get out with minimal risk, not no risk, but minimal risk. You will be able to tell what, like Herschel says, is a hype company and what is not. So let's get back. Saying all that, I'm laying the foundation for you. You got to understand this so you know what to watch for. You'll have the top leaders from the direct selling industry coming into crypto for the first time. This is the most dangerous person in crypto. Somebody that has already had a lot of success for years. They're used to success. They're used to making a lot of money. They have a lot of money. They have a large influence, a following of people that will do whatever they say they will do and will join whatever they say will join without even knowing the name of what they're joining because of the influence of that individual. This individual has a big ego. What do I mean by that? They've made money for so long. They've been at the top for so long. They are what we call unrecruitable. You can't just recruit them into any business. They choose, not be chosen. And they never sign up on any rep. They only sign up directly to the company. And how can I say that? Because that's me. I'm not recruitable. I don't just sign up. I sign up with the company. We'll create partnerships. And again, when I'm saying this as the most dangerous person, there's nothing wrong with doing any of this. They have a big ego. Now, let me tell you where they misstep. What's wrong is the fourth thing. They refuse to get crypto educated or they get pseudo educated. meaning they figured out the basics on how to create a wallet, how to create an account with an exchange, how to buy, how to sell, how to move, how to use Uniswap, PancakeSwap. That's basically about it. They've learned how to move the money around, so they know how to buy in and sell and pull out whenever they need to. But that's about the extent of their knowledge of crypto. They may watch a couple of YouTube guys or influencers that give out alerts, and then they repeat those alerts to their community. Some of them may even create businesses around that or communities around that. There's nothing wrong with that except that fourth part. They refuse to get educated because their ego is too big for them to humble themselves to say, this is a brand new industry. I think I need to learn about it first. They have enough money that they can do rule number 2. Don't invest money you cannot afford to lose. They can put $50,000, $100,000 on something and make a quick return on that, and then turn around and share to the community how much money they made in a short period of time. And if you do what they did, you can follow them. There's nothing wrong with that, except the people following them don't have those resources. They don't have as much knowledge as that person does, who really doesn't know anything. These people don't even know what a wallet is. And they're trying to buy something off of Uniswap and PancakeSwap, where they need to swap with Binance, BNB, or Ethereum. They don't even know how to buy Bitcoin, but they're trying to follow you. And you provided nothing to teach them the basics, the fundamentals. And then when you pull out, but they don't know when to pull out, and they're stuck in it, and the market comes down, they lose, you win. And then you're off on a new project, and you're going blasting your community again and want them to follow suit. And the same cycle happens over and over and over again until you lose big money. And eventually you will. Like I said, 9 out of 10 will lose most, if not all, of their crypto if they attempt to do anything outside of accumulate crypto. If they think they're now all of a sudden a trader, they all of a sudden want to get on to the next Dogecoin. They want to get on the next Shiba Inu. They heard about a new token that's just launching. Now all of a sudden this guru wants to get on that like they're the smartest people in the world. They're going to be a danger to themselves and the community that's following them. So you can either realize that this is either you or somebody you know and follow. Here's another red flag that I've seen because I've been to the top of the mountain in this industry. It's a very short or small list of people. So I observe and I follow all of them and I watch them. And one of the things I'm starting to hear from a lot of these so-called gurus that are just new to the space, they might have been buying crypto for 3 or 4 years. Okay, understand this. I'm not saying they're haven't done anything in crypto. They're definitely not qualified to attempt to teach it to their followers. But they've been dabbling in crypto because they got the money. And now they want to speak on it because they have some results. And they make a partnership with somebody who's creating a new company to try to build it. And they say, I've done my due diligence. Let me tell you something. There's a difference between doing your network marketing due diligence of a company and your crypto due diligence of a company. These gurus have 20, 30, 40 years of experience on how to vet a company to make sure they're on the up and up. I'm here to tell you that process does not apply in crypto. It doesn't apply. And I'm not just going to say it, I'm going to prove it. See, normally when you want to vet a network marketing company, and these are the questions that we ask when we are talking to the CEO. Number one, is there a CEO? Who's behind it? What's the background of the CEO? Is the company registered? Where are they registered? Do they have money, basically? Do they have investors behind them? Who's the investors behind them? Do they have a product that is legal and registered to be used? Do they have warehousing? Do they have shipping capability? If I want to build internationally, can it go internationally? Do they have any issues with their merchant account? Who is your merchant account? What are the safeguards in case your merchant account decides to freeze your account because they think fraud is taking place? Will you still be able to pay commissions? What is your customer service looking like? Because I am damn sure not going to be customer service for your company. I want to bring the people. If they have a problem, they contact customer service. They don't call me. Have you ever had any issues paying on time, commissions? What is your long-term goal? I mean, is this a 2-month thing or is this a 10-month? What's your roadmap? What's your game plan? Where's your bank accounts? See, these are questions. This is how you vet network marketing companies. None of that matters in crypto. I lost more than $60,000 on a company I properly vetted. And what do I mean by that is, not only did I look at the history of the company that had been around for more than 2 years, I also looked at the law firm representing the company, which was the largest law firm in that country. I looked at who are the investors behind it. I looked at who's a CEO or founder, which I actually knew personally. I looked at the bank accounts and the crypto wallets. I saw it with my own eyes. All of that info. Again, like I said, I spoke to the legal representation. They never missed a commission or payout, ever. Everything was vetted properly, but it wasn't crypto vetted. So what does the crypto vetting mean? There's additional things you've got to look at. Like, you might be able to be registered in one country, but what about others? KYC, AML. Are you guaranteeing anything? Because we're now talking about money. We're talking about money. And when you're dealing with money, especially moving from a crypto to fiat, you are now in the jurisdiction of that country's financial system, which is a whole nother ball game. Do you have any licensed financial advisors on staff? Do you have your terms and conditions when it comes to promoting? Are you registered in the United States legally? How about this one that is really the unknown? If you have a company that's been flying underneath the radar screen, once they start getting big, even if they're doing everything right, they will become under the radar screen of the FCC and the FTC or the CFTC. They will be on their radar screen. And those agencies will investigate. So when, not if, but when the investigation starts to happen, will the corporate be able to handle that? Or will they fold under the pressure and realize we've got $100 million plus. We don't need to deal with this. It's time for us to leave and run with the money. Because that's exactly happened with the people we knew personally. They pulled an exit scam because the heat got too hot, even though they could have proved everything they were doing was correct or on the up and up. It's easier to run off with all the money than go through that. Because sometimes, when money is involved, some people's limit may be 50,000, 50 million, but what if you're sitting on $500 million? You don't know what people are going to do. I call that the crypto fever. So there's a whole different set of vetting when it comes to the crypto space than it does the network marketing space. Because you don't have to just vet the company, vet the project, vet the coin or the token, the white paper, their roadmap. Where are they going to be 6 months from now, 2 years from now? Do they have any outside investors that want to adopt their product? There's a whole set of things that a brand new smart educated in network marketing, made a lot of money, and a big ass ego, don't even know what to look for yet. And they learn the hard way by losing money. Then they learn. Now, when I say I guarantee you're going to lose, I just don't know when, where, or how much, or why. I just know it will happen. It will happen. Hey, Jeff, I'm live. I'm going to give you a call right back. I'm on the live. All right. So, saying all of that, I want to highlight two individuals that are actually doing it the right way that I've seen. I didn't tag them because I didn't want my video to pop up on their pages or anything like that. But there are two individuals that I've seen that are doing it the right way. The first is Steve and Pasha Carter. These are a power couple that have been in the direct selling industry for almost 30 years, if not more than 30 years. Because I'm going on my 24th year this year. I got started in 1998. They've had tremendous success in network marketing. Tremendous. 7 to 8 figures. Probably close to $1 billion in total revenue sales that they've earned for multiple companies. Huge following. Oh, yes, they got an ego. Make no mistake about that, but it's well deserved. Humbly speaking. A lot of money, a lot of following, and they made the wise decision to move in front of the new river of money, which is crypto. Because they also realized the same thing I realized, that crypto education represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. And we are actually for the people. We want our people to succeed. We want our people to make money, because the more money they make, the more business we can do together. If your community is a community of broke people, you can't do much. But if you've got a community of people that's making 5 figures a month, what can we not do? And this is the space that can make that happen. And they contacted me and said, hey, Brandon, it might have been late, but we're coming in on this crypto thing. But we need our people to get educated, and we don't want to put all of that together. Why when we already got you there? Very wise decision. So we partnered up. And we've got with the ILCA and the 5-day challenge. So the reason why I say them, because they are encouraging their community to get crypto educated. If you've got a guru out there that ain't talking about education and is only talking about money, you will all lose eventually. But when I see them talking about education, you have much higher chance of succeeding. The second person is an individual that's probably had the most direct influence on my personal growth and development in network marketing, because I was building out of his office for years, is Byron Nelson, my Morehouse brother. I was never part of his downline or organization. But when I got started in this industry and I moved from Atlanta back to LA, and I was 21 years old, 22 years old. We didn't have Zooms. We didn't have conference calls, all that kind of long distance killed us. So I actually had to go every Thursday night down to Century Boulevard at the West End in traffic after work for a presentation, hoping that guests would show up. And then Saturday mornings for Super Saturdays. That was my class. That's where I learned. And it was his office. So I learned under him. Now, Byron was really impressive to me. The reason is I know him. I've been watching him for a very long time, more than he knows. I know his style. I know what he's done, what he's accomplished, the GOAT that I would consider in that ACN community. The ability to take the money he's made from that and create other investments outside of direct selling. and show others how to do the same thing. And so his desire to also want to grow and take advantage of crypto opportunities. And he called me up and he said, Brandon, I don't know this. Now that that coming out of Byron's mouth, automatic, cool points with me. When you can be very successful and admit that you may not know something, but you're willing to learn, and that you want people that you know that's coming into the space to also learn. That's why I got to give him a shout out. He's speaking about education first. Education first. And once you get that education, the sky is the limit. The sky's the limit. You can literally write your own check. Does that mean you're never going to lose? No, you're still going to lose. I know I'm still going to lose. If I want to make $10 million, I'm probably going to lose another $1 million. I already know this. But I have the education to know how to move, even if I lose, how to pivot, how to minimize my losses. Okay, I'm not going to make that same mistake again. Now I just learned something else I could teach on how to avoid. And not think, oh, I just got scammed. It's game over. I'm going to do something else. Everything in crypto is a scam. No. That's not how it is. Did you know in 2017, the hottest thing in crypto was ICOs? And did you know that 90% of the ICOs were scams? But 90% of the people who got in the ICOs made money? Did you know that? So I'm not calling out any company right now. I believe, I don't care what the company is, you can make money in it. Not every company is a scam. All right. Even if some companies may have some red flags, your education will, you know how to pivot in them, how to get in, how to get out. Even if you think, I don't know about this one, it might seem too good to be true, but I could probably make $50,000. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you know what you're doing. What is wrong is if you don't tell your community about getting educated and you pull them all in on something that you yourself is not too sure about. And even if you make some money, the exit scam happens and your entire organization loses. Now your reputation's getting hit. They're not going to listen to you again. That's happened to me before. It happens. But you don't make the same mistake twice, and at least get educated. So now, saying all that, I hope some people don't get their feelings hurt if they think I'm talking about you. If you think I'm talking about you, you're probably right. But I'm not. I'm not pointing at any specific individual. I only highlighted 2 people that I think are doing it the right way, and I can guarantee you these 2 people are going to lose money too. All right. But I know they're going to make far more than they lose because they're doing it the right way. They're showing their community the right way. So what is the right way? If you don't know where to go. Now, I've been doing this crypto education thing for years, but I also know that I'm not going to be the last. There's going to be copycats. There's going to be many other courses and things out there of people that want to teach crypto, and I welcome it. We are talking about a multi-trillion-dollar industry. There's room for 100 ILCAs. How many colleges are there in the United States of America? I rep Morehouse College, but that ain't the only HBCU. In Atlanta, you got Morehouse, Spelman, Morris Brown, Clark Atlanta University, Morehouse School of Medicine. You got FAMU, you got Howard, you got Grambling, you got Southern. The list goes on and on and on. One day people might want McDonald's, another day they want Burger King. Different people have different styles. Some of you just may not like me at all. You can't stand me. You don't like the sound of my voice. So you go somewhere else to get crypto educated. I don't care, as long as you're getting crypto educated. Okay. That's the bottom line. I will not do business with anyone who refuses to get crypto educated. If you come to me and you've got a deal, hey, Brandon, I got this opportunity. I know if you're crypto educated or not. I'm automatically saying no. No. Not doing it. You are a liability to yourself and the people following you and me. You got to be crypto educated. Not like this clown that lost $650,000 because he saved his doggone private key to the iCloud. That's Bitcoin 101. So now, how to get, if you want to plug into what we got going on, how to do so. Next Monday, we are having our 5-day challenge. 5-day challenge next Monday. And there's no charge for you to be a part of it. How about that? There's no charge. Register. Either first, foremost, get back to whoever may have invited you to watch this. You might be a part of somebody else's community. Ask them first if they're part of the 5-day challenge and to get the registration link from them. Okay? Ask them first. If you're not, you go to ilcachallenge.com to register. When you register, you're going to get an email that will invite you to a private Facebook group, which is where the 5-day challenge will be streamed from. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, Monday through Friday for 1 hour. And we're covering a specific topic each day. Day 1, who is Satoshi Nakamoto? What is that all about? Day 2, what is the blockchain? What is the blockchain? People, you'd be surprised how many people. I was in Miami at the Bitcoin 2022, and I would ask people that question that's there. They don't even know what the blockchain is. They spend $1,000 to go to the event. Don't even understand what the blockchain is. Day 3, we're going to talk about what is cryptocurrency. You might just heard of Bitcoin. You don't know what actual cryptocurrency is. Day 4, unlocking it. How do I buy it? What are wallets? What about the security of it? And then day 5, laying the path to become a crypto billionaire. And we have special panelists. This month, we have new panelists speaking. You're already going to hear from Steve Carter, one of my mentors. Oscar Garcia. I have a new powerhouse that's going to be on Monday night. Byron Nelson will be speaking on Monday night. So we have panelists. But then we run into another issue that people have. And I know the issue because I was there. What if I have questions? What if I need a little bit of help? I need somebody to hold my hand. Watching videos is one thing. And this is why I said what separates ILCA from any other wannabe crypto education platform out there is the personal touch, our community and our culture. So what if you want to be able to ask me questions? Well, then we want to invite you to be a VIP, crypto VIP of the ILCA Academy. How do you become a VIP? Well, it's a one-time $97. So while the 5-day challenge will be streamed live in front of everybody on Facebook, at the top of the hour, we shut off that live stream. All the VIPs will be on the Zoom with me and the panelists, and you'll be able to ask questions. That is where the secret sauce is, the ability to ask questions and get involved. So you can upgrade to VIP. And once you do it, you're a VIP for life because we do the 5-day challenge once a month, every single month. We have workbooks and homework assignments that go with that. That's going to be starting on Monday. The next thing is people say, well, Brandon, how do I be a part of your crypto talks? Because you used to do them publicly. You don't do them anymore. No, I don't. I don't. There's a cost to it now. Do you know that the Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, how many of you ever heard of Jordan Belfort? Type me in the chat box. Have you ever seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, I watched that maybe once every 6 months, so I need to go back and watch that again. The Wolf of Wall Street. 3 years ago, he came out and said that cryptocurrency is a scam. Is the biggest scam, financial scam out there 3 years ago. Today, he's a headliner for multiple crypto events. And it was last weekend, I think it was last weekend, he just had a private crypto meeting at his estate for 3 days. 600 people applied to hang out with him for 3 days at his estate. He only accepted 9. Do you know how much money they paid? $40,000 to hang out with Jordan and talk about crypto. People pay $5,000 for a one-day event to learn about crypto. I don't want to hear anybody talking about that my prices are too high. They're actually too low, because I want to make sure that people have the opportunity to get their foot in the door. So $97 one time to be a VIP. Crypto Talk, by the end of this month, we have a special promo going on. By the end of this month, it is $19.99 a month or $99 for the year. $19.99 a month or $99 for the year. There are other crypto experts that charge $1,000 a month just for you to listen to them. Maybe once a week. I speak 6 days a week, multiple hours. At the end of the month, the price goes up to $29.97. ILCAsecrets.com. ILCAsecrets.com. And then finally, the courses themselves. For years, I've been selling Bitcoin 101, Crypto Advanced, and how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. How to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. 45 lessons. I've been doing that since 2018. Well, guess what? There's more. There's also Internet of Things, DeFi, NFTs, and Metaverse. Regular price is $2,997 for more than 100 videos coming from me. Not Google, not YouTube, not somebody who just got into crypto and thinks they know what they're talking about. Directly from me. If you go through the 5-day challenge next week and you upgrade to VIP, you become a VIP member for $97, then you can get access to those courses for $997. I'm going to knock $2,000 off that price. $997 and you get it. If you're a prior student of mine, which means over the last 3 or 4 years, you've bought my courses either directly from me or through one of my clients. You paid the $500 for the bundle pack. Then I'm not going to charge you $997. I'm not going to charge you for something you already bought. You only pay $500 for all the other stuff. And then on top of that is not just the videos. You're also going to get 2 nights a week. I do live trainings where I take lessons from the videos and I cover them with you live, and you're able to ask questions. Like today is Tuesday. So tonight we're going to be doing courses. Oh, I don't have the courses up in front of me. And then you're going to be able to ask questions on the courses that's in the videos. So you're not just watching a video. I'm holding your hand. This is what Ivy League Crypto Academy is all about. I am not a threat to any network marketing company, direct sale company in or out of crypto. I am not your competitor. I am not cross-recruiting your people. It's the contrary. I am the benefit to what you're doing. If you are a crypto company and you're selling a product or whatever you're selling, but your people are not crypto educated, you need ILCA for your people. Because one that will stop is the flood of support emails coming in from your people that don't know how to buy the product you're trying to sell or how to cash out the crypto that they earn from you. So your support desk is getting inundated. I want to educate your members, because if they're educated, they can make more money. They have more confidence to share your company and product with their network. If somebody's not confident in what they're doing, they're either not going to do it or they're going to do it poorly. So do not look at me as a distraction, as the enemy, as a competitor. Because yes, I do have an affiliate rewards program with me, which means you can become a promoter if you're a VIP, and you can share the ILCA with others, and I will pay you 10% on whatever they purchase. Now, no, you're not going to get rich doing that. That's not the point of this. This is not a company that created for you to get rich selling the courses. However, you're able to earn extra money that you can use to build your crypto portfolio by taking advantage of the education you just got. Do you understand the difference here between what I would do and what somebody else is trying to do with their crypto stuff? This is real education here. This is not fluff. And I'm going to show you what to do with the money that you make so that you can make more and build your foundation and build your legacy for your families. That is what ILCA is all about. And it doesn't stop there. We have more things coming, like one, it hasn't been officially announced yet, but what about marketing? Do you want to know one of the main reasons why people don't make money in direct selling companies and network marketing? Like myself, that I didn't make money for my first 10 years. I showed up to every presentation, every training. I did everything they told me to do, and I was spinning my wheels. I wasn't making no money. I couldn't sell the product to save my life. I couldn't recruit anybody to save my life because I was never taught how to market. Building a list of friends and family and picking up the phone and calling them is not marketing. That's not even sales. But that's what the industry teaches. Go through 10 no's to get to one yes. BS. I don't sell. I invite. People like to buy, they don't like to be sold. I will never go in anybody's inbox saying, can you join my opportunity? You got to join this. You got to see this. You got to take a look at what's going on. I will never do that. I haven't done that in more than 10 years. Yet I will always be a top recruiter in whatever business that I'll be a part of. But I don't recruit. I know how to market. I know how to become an influencer. But how would you like to learn the marketing skills, funnels, and all that kind of stuff from an individual who has been doing it for more than 30 years? That clients include Coca-Cola and one of the top network marketing companies out there, who has a record of building a customer base before a recruiting base. How many of you don't like to recruit? That was me. I don't like to recruit, but I'll always be the top recruiter. We're going to be having an announcement coming soon that you'll be able to have access. We'll show you how to have access to a program that will teach you not only how to market ILCA, but anything that you're doing. How about that? Anything that you're doing. Now, I've got many marketing programs and softwares out there from NowSite, Rapid Funnel, the Conversion Pros, and making those pretty sites. But making those pretty sites doesn't convert into sales. All right? That's what people don't know. Yeah, you made a pretty site. Now what? It doesn't convert into sales. We're going to be offering that as well within the ILCA. So again, I just wanted to share this because that article sparked something in me. How we got a guy that lost $650,000, and he said it was all he had over something simple, something we cover in the 5-day challenge, something that was avoidable, but they did not get crypto educated. And I look around in social media and see everybody always wants to talk about the money in crypto. But as fast as you make that money, you're going to lose it. And I'm trying to show you another way how to keep it and make it work for you and grow. Don't neglect the education. Even you big guys, don't neglect the education. You might be pointing the finger at members to get it, but are you getting it yourself? You're never too big to learn. All right, so that's all I wanted to share for today. And those of you that are foundation members, founding members, we will have our class tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I will be back with Crypto Talk tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. For those of you that are the inner circle, go to ilcasecrets.com to register so that you don't miss out on one. You could have had a 12% bonus yesterday if you were a part of this. And this Saturday, the next public live Crypto Talk I'm doing, we have a special guest that I'm going to be interviewing. It's another industry leader that's coming into the crypto space, Tracy Walker. So this Saturday, we will be interviewing Tracy Walker. And then we got our 5-day challenge coming up on Monday. I hope to see you all there. And don't just come yourself. Invite people and make money from it. If you've got a community of people, are you monetizing that? How can you monetize it and give them value at the same time? Sign up as a promoter with ILCA. Have your own specialized link. Share it with your community that there's a free 5-day challenge taking place on Monday. And if any of them become a VIP member for $97, you get 10% of that. What if you've got a community of 2,000, 3,000 people and 500 of them want to be a VIP member and you're making $10 on every single one? What if they get the course for $997 and you're making $100 on every single one? And you're providing them good value. All right, that is it. Thank you guys for listening. I will be back tomorrow morning for early morning crypto talk, and I'll see you founding members tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll see you all tonight. Oh, before I even forget, I'm coming to Dallas. I'll be in Dallas in next month. One of my clients is having a convention, so I'll be there at the Gaylord Hotel on the 13th and 14th. And then the 15th, that Sunday, we're looking at doing, whether it's a meet and greet, a breakaway event, or whatever, for ILCA members. And you can go to ILCA, what was it? ILCA challenge.com/Dallas. No, ILCA events. ILCAevents.com/Dallas. Oh, it's not that one? Oh, good grief. I just had it. And I don't remember which one it was. Oh, there it is right there. ILCA event, not events. ILCAevent.com/Dallas. So if we get a number of people who we know that's going to be there, we'll do something on Sunday. Migra, I can't wait. I definitely want to be able to meet up with Steve and Pasha out there. Marisol, you're going to be there. Whoever else is in Dallas, I know Prelvis, Lofties, and then if you're going to be there, we'll do something on that Sunday. All right, so we're about to have a lot of fun because there's a whole lot more stuff, good stuff coming. So see you guys tonight. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.